Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melinda J and I'm here to do another general reading for you all. And it's this series called is Food for Thought. And what I do with this series is to use the Greenwich Oracle deck as the base deck to channel the energy of what is going to be expected for or what to expect for the next month, which is in December. And my goal is to do these monthly and just to see where everyone is at, including myself, and then figure out what all we can do to better ourselves and tend to ourselves. That way we can show up and show out for others. So let's get right on into it. So the first card I have is the Vitality card. And with the Vitality card, the plant that is associated with that is the fig. And what this does for the first card, it is considered the garden bed. And it is the center focus of your life right now and what you should be looking after, or what to look forward. So this is like the current stage. Vitality, the current stage, and the number 32, that in numerology, that reduces down to the number 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 5 consists of change, instability, and loss. With the vitality part of it, it represents perspective and looking at what you have and what is going on with a fresh pair of eyes. So perspective is key for the center focus to look forward to in the month of December, because of course the month of December is the last month of the year, and you want to reflect on what's been going on the past year or so, however far back you want to go, and figure out what major events, turn of events happen, and to be able to come up with a plan, the longevity of it all, and be able to plan effectively for longevity. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then of course the snake that is on this card here, the snake can represent peeling back as you reflecting upon your of the past months of this year. You're peeling back that skin like a snake does when they're about to be renewed and regenerated for the new skin that they're about to embrace themselves in once they shed that old skin. So you want to be able to peel back that skin, peel back those thoughts and events, and see where there is room for improvement. And with the Taurus zodiac sign, Taurus is a fixed sign, and it coexists with material, solid, stability, and beautiful things. To take it a little step further, we have the 32 in the shade of blue, which deals with trust and loyalty. And if we want to go a little bit deeper, you can see the fig is have shades of color purple, red. Purple is a affiliated with wisdom, luxury, nobility. And then you have your reds in there in the center point with passion and power and inner strength. And then of course you have the green leaves, which green represents growth, harmony, freshness, fertility, and hope. All right, so we're going to move on to the second card, and this is the plant card. There's going to be 3 things, which are these 3 cards here, and those are considered a plant and something that you need to bring forward into your life. So we're going to start with plant 1, and this is card 2, and it is wholeness with the blue mulberry card. And let's see if we can get a little focus in there. The blue mulberry, and the blue mulberry consists of wholeness, completion, and putting your knowledge and skills to the test. But however, beware of setbacks, delay, and miscommunication along the way. So something that you need to bring, the first thing that you need to bring into your life when it comes to the month of December is completion, because we're at that completion month. 12 is well, not 12, but December is the last month of the year, so that's almost in completion mode. So we're bringing that wholeness. You bring that wholeness in, bringing all that you have reflected on with this card here, and then you're going to put your knowledge and skill that you have obtained from reflecting, and you're going to, put it to the test and see how well you do when you continue to progress on. And then of course you're going to bring that balance, because the 33 number reduces to the number 6, and the 6 consists of balance, choice, and harmony. So even though you're going through changes, instability, and loss on this card, and you're doing your planning, which is the center focal point, what you're gonna bring is the wholeness, the balance, the choice, and the harmony along the way. Your skills, your knowledge, and be able to put it to the test. And now we have the Aquarius zodiac sign here at the top right hand corner. Well, it's not necessarily in the corner, but it's within the picture. The Aquarius is also a fixed sign, and it deals with consciousness and humanitarian. And to dive a little bit deeper, dissect this picture a little bit more, these 2 plants here, as well as this abundance grapes down here in the 5th card, the storm card, these are all water fruits. So water is in association with love and emotions. So keep that in mind whenever you are doing your planning for longevity, and you're bringing that wholeness in, putting your skills and knowledge, bringing that balance between logic and emotion. So yes, that tailors on with the card number 2. Now going on to card number 3, we're dealing with protection. Protection is dealing with the onion, of course, the beautiful onion. And when you're dealing with onions, of course, when you chop an onion, you're gonna cry unless you are unless you have a shortcut that prevents you from crying when you're cutting and peeling back the onions, because each time you're peeling back a layer of the onion, you are experiencing a whole nother layer of aroma that's coming towards your eyes, that is forcing you to cry by reflex. So the onion for the number 9 up here at the top it also deals with near completion. The number 9 is associated with near completion or alone, isolation in numerology. And the onion, the meaning behind the onion is that you are on the right path and you're protected. And you're protected at all times, and it's dealing with spiritual health and healing. At the bottom right hand corner, you can see the Aries zodiac sign, and Aries deals with leadership, spontaneous action, and assertiveness. It is also a fire sign as well, and fire signs, they're always dealing with swiftness, action, creativity, passion, all those sorts of things. And it's also a cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. So when you're dealing with cardinal signs, they tend to initiate the process. So another thing that you should bring into your life collective is protection. And just, this is an indication that you are on the right path. Whatever path that you're going through right now, that you feel that is right for you, just know that you're protected, okay? And if not, that's okay. There's always room to start over. That way you can be connected to the divine, as well as your higher self, and then still be extra protected, because we are all protected. But when you're connected to the source, you are always protected. You are like 10 times tenfold connected. All right, so the final thing that you need to bring to your life collective is the P card, the communication. Of course, with social media, everybody is able to communicate with each other freely and loud and proudly. But are you doing the same thing when it comes to yourself and relationships with others in person, or whether it's platonic or romantically? Are you doing those things? Are you fine-tuning the communication? Because if not, that is the last and third. And also gathering information and taking those steps forward into enthusiasm, and bringing new ways of thinking and approaching the challenges in a different way than what you are usually used to. So up here we have the Pisces sign. Pisces is dealing with love, wisdom, and surrender. The P's are green, so green is associated with growth, harmony, freshness, fertility, and hope. And also the number 2 at the top here is dealing with choice, duality, and partnership, whether it's romantic or platonic. And also the P is considered a grounding earth plant, as well as the onion protection card. So keep those in mind as well. When it comes to bringing something forward into our lives, you're bringing emotion and love, grounding and grounding. So you're going to be doing more grounding than you are when it comes to bringing forth of what you're doing in life. And then you have the ink pen here, so with the feather, which deals with signing negotiations, signing agreements, all those sorts of things. All right, and then for the 5th card, we have the abundance card. This is the storm. This is considered the storm card of the deck spread. And the storm card consists of, is a warning of what may hinder the process. So even though this is the abundance card and it is a warning of what may hinder the process. So what may hinder your abundance is instability, loss, change, because 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So and also being disingenuous, that can also stunt and hinder the progress of gaining the abundance. So what you want to do is stay where you are and grow what you need, that's already there. In other words, you have all you need, just utilize your resources effectively, and then the abundance will flow later later on. And also abundance deals with family, stability, happiness, tradition, hence the grapes and all the little small grapes on one vine. It almost reminds you of a family tree. So yes, be mindful of that. And things to avoid is try not to cancel any appointments. When it comes to the full moon and the new moon, yes, you can cancel those appointments because you really don't want to have surgeries around those times. But if an opportunity comes to you and it feels right, try it out. You never know what it could lead you. And also we have the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius deals with expansion, visionary, responsibility, optimistic, all those sorts of things. And then we have the moon down here. This is a little pendant from a necklace, and that can be like a traditional heirloom when it comes to the abundance meaning of the card. But you have the moon here, so of course you want to tend to and nurture the family stability, the happiness, the tradition. You want to make sure you do tend to those activities and sorts of things when it comes to the stability and family life. And also the last piece of this spread is the harvest card, and the harvest card is what can be expected once we address all of the issues or the things that we need to address before we move forward. And it is the affection card. Affection deals with being more receptive to suggestion and openings. Make sure however, whenever you're dealing with affection, hence you have the red. So red is dealing with passion, passion, power, and strength. And the number 12 is reduced down to 3, so it's dealing with creativity, collaboration, and community. Make sure whenever you are affiliating yourself with affection, that your intentions are true and not false. They're not a facade. So, and once that gets addressed, the inner healing starts. So to dive a bit deeper, we have the green. So we have some growth, we have some fertility, harmony, we have freshness and hope. And then we have the Taurus. We have the Taurus zodiac sign here, and that's also dealing with materials, solid stability, solid foundation, stability, beautiful, enjoying the beautiful things in life. And it's a fixed sign, so the fixed signs, that the majority of the time they can be set in stone. However, there is room for growth. Let's see, anything else that I can receive. So yeah, that's all I have for the main part. So what I've done to extend it a little bit further is clarify it with my Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. And the first thing is the Three of Fire. And the Three of Fire consists of planning for the long-term abundance from past choices, pride, and the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what is next. And that is clarifying the Vitality card. And then when I asked Spirit to clarify the Wholeness card, the Strength card came out. The Strength card is power, personal, and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, passion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you knew. So, of course, the Strength card, you got the Lion here. And also you have the Archangel assisting and taming the lion as well. And then, yes, you have Archangel Ariel that's taming the lion. And then when I asked to clarify the protection card, we have the King of Pentacles when it's dealing with the regular tarot. But when it's with this tarot, it's called the King of Earth. And what that consists of is compassion, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security, prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So that is clarified with that. And I asked for clarification of communication, and the Dreamer's card came out, and it states a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. So when you're communicating, when we're dealing with this communication card here, the Dreamer is the same as the Fool card in tarot. So of course you want to take that leap of faith, trust your intuition, be clear. And the Abundance card, the clarifying card for the Abundance card, is the Nine of Earth, or the Nine of Pentacles in tarot. And that states, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Work hard has led to a luxury life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully, self-employed, enjoying your solitude. And then lastly, we have the Two of Cups in tarot, but it's considered the Two of water. I think I have to go back in the guidebook, but it's the Two of Cups in tarot. And it says falling in love for or resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts, and don't give up on people who you love. So that is dealing with like reciprocity, and that is definitely appropriate for that particular card of affection. And then lastly, overall, I have my hematite up here. That's for my grounding, since it's dealing with a lot of earthy plants and stuff like that. That's associated with the hematite crystal here. So overall, what can you tend to as self-care when it comes to the month of December? When it comes to this particular reading, what has came out is this particular card here, and it says, if it can focus a little bit, and it states a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. And of course you have calm on the back of the card. So what you all can tend to self-care in the month of December is calm. Hence the sunset going down in the calm river or the lake along the mountains, and the skies is calm as well. So remain calm, because we're about to move into a whole new year soon, slowly but surely. But that is all that I have you for this reading for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please turn that notification bell on so you can be notified